Hi and welcome to Plain Jane, and today we're talking about painting laminate because that is a question that I've been asked quite a lot. Can you paint laminate with the Plain Jane chalk paint? And the answer is yes, you definitely can. So I've just got this piece here that I picked up at the Salvos yesterday. It's pretty cheap and it's made of laminate, doesn't look particularly great. So I'm just going to give it a lick of paint and make it look a little bit more special. So there's just a couple of things you need to do before you start painting onto laminate to make sure that you get the best adhesion. The chalk paint does stick really well to pretty much every surface, but if you're painting something really shiny like laminate, then I would definitely do these extra steps and then you will make sure you get a really good finish. So the first thing is we're just going to clean the piece down, get rid of any grease that's on it, and that way there's nothing there that can resist the paint. So my preferred choice for cleaning is vinegar and water mix. It's cheap and natural, so it's very easy to source as well. So this is a 50-50 mix of white vinegar and water, and I'm just going to spray the piece with it and just wipe it down, and that'll just break down any grease that's on there. Okay, so I've dried the piece off, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand it very lightly to create a bit of a key for the paint. So I'm just going to use 180 grit sandpaper, and I'm just going to be scratching the surface, and that'll just help the paint to stick really well. And that's it, it's ready to paint. So I'm going to go on with this pretty colour called Tea with Alice, which is our very pretty blue. A couple of things to remember are to use thinner coats. More thin coats are better than putting on one big thick one. And let the coats dry really thoroughly in between. So if you go and try and paint on top of a coat of paint which is still a little bit damp, when you put your next layer on, you'll actually pull off the first layer. So make sure that first layer's really had time to dry and adhere properly before you go on with the next layer. So I would say that means at least a couple of hours in between coats. So just laying the paint down and spreading it out gently without applying too much pressure on your brush and not overworking it so we don't end up with brush marks. I'm just going to move that out. Obviously you can take off your edges of your drawers. I always tend to just wing it a little bit. Okay, so I've done 2 coats, and now the last step is just to apply the wax. So I'm just going to put some clear wax on with a soft shucks cloth. Just wipe it on. Now when you paint laminate, the really important thing is just to let the paint cure properly before you give the furniture too much use. So the full cure time for this paint is 28 days. You can use it before that, but just remember to be gentle with it, because letting the paint cure really is what's going to make it durable and tough. And that's it, no more nasty laminate. So I hope you found that useful. It really is quite simple to paint laminate if you just take the right steps, and then you'll have a durable finish. So if you do have a go at painting something laminate or any other paint projects, then send me photos. Always love to see what people are painting. And yeah, see you next time.